Hi, Kerry here. I'm going to share with you a card that I made. I actually made 3 cards at once because a lot of times I like to make more than just one. Once I get the idea, I want to do it. This is a really fun card because it's interactive. This actually spins around, and it was used using tea bag folding techniques. I actually only used 4 sheets of 6x6 paper and a few scraps of brown cardstock and a brown cardstock cards. This turns around, and then this says reach for the stars, and then in the inside it says you're a superstar, that's what you are. So these are some fun little cards for kids, because I think a kid would like something that has this interactive element. Papers from the Studio G paper pack. It came with like 15 sheets. It's kind of like lightweight cardstock. 15 sheets for $1, but I used my coupon, so I got it for 60 cents, and I used 4 sheets of that paper. I also stole, I used 3 sheets of that paper, and I stole 1 sheet of paper from this paper pack by Studio G, and I got this paper pack. It has 15 pieces. I got it for 60 cents. So this is a really affordable project. The other tools I used were some embossing powder. I just used some soft pink. I thought that was the best against the cardstock. I did try using some distressed on this part, and I ended up not doing that on any other part of the card because I thought it made it look like I'd smeared it with poo-poo. It looked really gross. One thing I do like to do is if I'm using a washable glue stick, I'll use my brayer just to get it to really stick. So if you are someone who's on a budget or doesn't have ready access to scrapbooking supplies, you can use just this washable school glue. It's the same thing that you find in the big package, it's just in a smaller package. They had this at the dollar store, like 3 tubes of it for $1, and then just a washable glue stick. So you don't always have to necessarily use scrapbooking supplies to make your crafts. The other thing I used was a Marvy punch. I had a star punch. My husband was very sweet. He got me a huge tub of crafting stuff 2 summers ago at a garage sale, and this was one of the punches included. And what else did I use? I used a Handmade with Love stamp, a Versamark ink pad, and that's it, a brad, and you'll see me get out my We Are Memory Keepers Big Bite Crocodile. You don't need this though. You could just poke a hole, and you don't need to use a colored brad. You could use just the kind you get in an office supply store. A lot of times you might have something like that around the house. That is what helps the mechanism twirl, along with layering the pieces. I did use a hole punch just because today I got this and I was just dying to use some of my new toys. But you could cut a circle or any size, any kind of scrap piece of paper. It doesn't have to be perfect because you won't see it. I did make it out of the brown crafts cardstock so that if you peek under there, it all looks very clean. So this is the card that you can stay tuned, relax. I'm going to have the music playing and you can watch how I made this. It's very simple and easy, and I think it's a fun card. Thanks so much. Signing off from the Wild West, it's Kerry. Well, thank you so much for watching to the very end. I appreciate you watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. You know, I'm not real technical in the way that I do things. I don't make sure everything's centered. I just kind of enjoy just making something new and creating it and trying new techniques. Thank you so much for watching. Please feel free to take a look at all the other offerings on Wyoming Sisters channel and enjoy that. Thank you so much. Signing off from the Wild West. Bye!